Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're talking about a little bit different style of video. Today it's actually a comprehensive review of Space Jam: A New Legacy. If you do like this style of video, go ahead and let me know by clicking that like button and subscribing for even more content. The comparison between Space Jam and Space Jam: A New Legacy is actually going to be here. Animated movie combines with live action, and the marriage doesn't really work out super well. The only time it really has was the first time it was really attempted, which is usually how that works. But with Who Framed Roger Rabbit, it was an absolutely phenomenal film, especially when in comparison to movies like Space Jam, Space Jam: A New Legacy, Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes Back in Action, I Kinda Shark Boy and Lava Girl. You can let me know any other films that you can think of. I think like kids will enjoy it for sure. How the actual movie is discussion, that's just the cornbread, right? But this is the meat and the potatoes, right? You know, looking back at the original Space Jam, it's okay. So it's a story about how aliens from outer space invade Looney Tune world to abduct them to make their planet's amusement park more exciting. The Looney Tunes think they dupe the aliens by challenging them to a basketball game, but then the aliens steal NBA players' abilities. So when they realize that they stole NBA players' abilities, the Looney Tunes recruit Michael Jordan, who was at the time playing baseball. I always loved how that kind of like tied back into Michael Jordan returning to the NBA. But Michael Jordan joins them in playing a basketball game. Like, if you really think about that plot, it's kind of really dumb. The first one was like, how can we get Michael Jordan to play basketball with the Looney Tunes? This one was kind of like, LeBron's gonna play basketball with the Looney Tunes, but there's another story that's actually going on here. So LeBron's just trying to get his kids to be as great as him. Someone wants to do that, but not with basketball. It's kind of like the main conflict LeBron's having with his son. Then this algorithm, right, that Warner Brothers created to create its content, comes up with an idea to use LeBron James and his popularity to boost his own popularity, right? So he pitches the idea to Warner Brothers pitches the idea to LeBron, and LeBron brings his son, kind of like getting LeBron's son closer with LeBron, and LeBron completely immediately rejects the idea. He's like, I don't play video games, I'm a basketball player, right? And LeBron's son thinks it's really cool. So what the algorithm decides to do, baits LeBron's son into playing the video game. And when he does that, algorithm then captures LeBron, and he says that if you want your son back, you're going to have to play me in a basketball game. Really, this movie is about LeBron coming to the realization of having a better relationship with his son. It's done as good as other films that have done that exact same plot. There's not like a lot of subplots in Space Jam. There's like, how do the NBA players react to losing their abilities? The subplot in this film is actually based around like Bugs Bunny and different things like that, and that's actually also very well done. And so then that segues really well into the acting. There were a couple of moments where Don Cheadle's performance was a little bit like, whoa. There was a couple performances where he was good too, where he was fine. It kind of reminded me of George Lopez in Shark Boy vs. Lava Girl, which if you get that reference, you get what I'm trying to say. But if you don't get that reference, then I apologize. I don't know if it's, because it was his first feature-length film, because he was the star of the movie, because he can't act. His acting wasn't as good as I've seen from LeBron. That being said, he is still unequivocally a better actor than Michael Jordan. There is a lot, like an absurd amount of Warner Brothers product placement in this. Like, it's like this movie is like Warner Brothers just puked. It's like really similar to like Ready Player One. It's like on that level. I will say, if you watch the first Space Jam, Daffy Duck kisses his butt because it's got the Warner Brothers logo on it. Warner Brothers knows what it's doing, right, when it comes to that, but this definitely has more than the original. It's like a wasted opportunity, it feels like, with the basketball players in this film. Other than Damian Lillard, I felt like that the NBA and WNBA players were kind of like just there. They were just like there to be there, which is exactly how they are in the original Space Jam too. Which team wins, the Space Jam team or the Space Jam: A New Legacy team? So overall, I think me personally, I'm obviously going to like the original Space Jam better because I was born the year it came out. Objectively, A New Legacy is better than the original Space Jam. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. Do click that like button to show your support for the channel. Subscribe for even more content. Most importantly of all, have a good day.